I'm gonna do the last one for today. Check out the hat. It's pretty tight. It's like a grizzly from Cali. The Aztec like calendar inside. And it has the little grizzly, like the little shiny thing on it. It's kind of cool. I don't know if you guys heard me talk about that. I had this idea. It's for this cool ass movie. I'm gonna tell you like the concept of it right now. I've been working on it really hard. The movie would be called Jurassic Park: Dawn of Man, and you would technically be like fusing Jurassic Park with Encino Man. I don't know if you guys seen Encino Man, but it's like these kids discover like this caveman, and I know it's kind of like a difficult process to create this story, but in reality, it's like, you know, fucking creating DNA from dinosaurs, dang, and like really digging up a caveman. It's like two fucking preposterous ideas, right? So the whole thing is like, what happens after Encino Man, right? The whole thing, it's like the whole scenario is like pretty much like the dinosaurs that eat plants and shit start going like rabid and everything. They're gonna have to go back to the cinematic effects of the 1990s, like things like that. But anyways, it starts off where like in the future now, like Brendan Fraser is still kicking it with like the white dude and everything, but like he's just kind of like chilling. They're playing video games. The CIA drafted them because they found out he was a caveman. Pauly Shore becomes a CIA agent and everything. So like the guy from the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, pretty much, like he needs help and everything. So one of the scientists comes and like, I think I know someone that might be able to help. And all of a sudden you see like these two dudes walking in. They're like, what is this? Like, you mean to tell me this kid's discovered like a fucking caveman? Like, you mean to tell me you like fucking create dinosaurs? It's like he might be the only one that like has connection with the fucking dinosaurs. So they talk to Brendan Fraser and he's evolved. He doesn't talk like all caveman-y and shit. And he's like, but it's been millions of years since like I've actually like dealt with them. And then they bring in like a triceratops, right? And the triceratops is all going crazy, like we don't know what's wrong with him. He's going so mean. He's like, oh shit, feels like, and he runs and he jumps on it and he fucking tames it somehow. Like his instinct kind of kicks in, and he's like, there, like, oh, it's because it's a girl and shit. And that's like kind of like the trailer, right? But in reality, like the whole time, it's like this fool like kind of helps them, like the Guardians of the Galaxy dude. And then pretty much like Pauly Shore comes in, like he doesn't talk to them anymore, like he's just like a sophisticated agent and everything. And he kicks it with that one dude that's kind of like tall and shit with the little glasses. Like he like has like a couple scenarios with him and everything. And they like kind of are beefing, like the caveman and the white dude that finds him. But like they kind of go on all kinds of adventures and stuff. And Brandon Fraser's fighting like fucking the right, like the, I don't even know, the velociraptors and the Tyrannosaurus Rexes. Like he does backflips and shit. He kind of do like cameo to like George of the Jungle and shit. But at the end, like they think he gets eaten, and when like the Guardians of the Galaxy or some of the new people and stuff are about to get eaten, like this motherfucker comes back and fights for like the final battle and shit. And then pretty much it's like he kind of goes back to his regular environment and shit. And he's like, no, you know what? I'm gonna stay on this island and everything. Pauly Shore becomes friends with that dude again and stuff. And you see them like at like Universal Studios at the end. And one of the scenarios, like, cause Universal Studios is close by. Like you do a scene, cause Encino's pretty close too. Like you see the Tyrannosaurus Rex like bust out of like fucking Universal Studios, and the kid's like, oh shit, like, that's crazy. And like, I don't know, it was just like a creative idea, but I think if they really play their cards right, they can make it work. It's just like a matter of like whether Brendan Fraser would want to like, take on that role, like Encino Man meets fucking Jurassic Park, like Dawn of Man. That'd be fucking crazy. Should we do another video?